Hello, everyone. This is Madame C with Romance, Sex, and Love. And today I want to talk about how to love a man. And I'm going to keep this upbeat, I'm going to keep this fun and exciting. How do you love a man, you may ask? There's lots of ways to love him. You can love him with your time, with your attention, your appreciation. You can love him with your body, the sound of your voice, your touch. So many women are just not sure how to approach a man, not sure what a man wants and needs from them so they can be the best woman they can be in a relationship. But you know something, I'm going to say that for a different audio because truthfully, when you're in a relationship, so many times the stumbling blocks you're having are personal stumbling blocks with needs that you haven't learned how to meet on your own, that you're expecting somebody to meet for you. But like I said, that's for a different audio. This one is about how to love a man. And you know, truly what is even most important is that you love men. Loving a man can be such a great and amazing thing. I love men. I think men are phenomenal. I think they're amazing. I think they are beautiful. Have you really stopped and looked at a man, be it your man or if you're just out in public watching men in general, have you really taken the time, ladies, to just look at them and just see them? There is such a beauty to men that I think most women miss because we're so caught up in our day and we're just not paying attention, or there's such a deep anger and resentment towards men due to prior events, relationships, whatever has happened that caused you not to trust them. But if you could just put that aside for just a moment, just put aside all your resentments, all your angers, all your fears, all your trust issues, and if you could just simply look at a man and just see him, especially if you're in a relationship. Look at your man. There was something about this man that you fell in love with. There was something about his personality, something about how he looked, how he spoke, how he smiled, the twinkle in his eyes that got your attention. Do you remember? If you're at a point in a relationship now where you just the idea and the sound of his idea of him and the sound of his voice just irks you and annoys you, I want you to stop. I want you to think for a moment. Really go back to that day you first met him. Because those qualities that you fell in love with, I got news for you. They're still there. And if you're currently not in a relationship, it's okay. Because I want you to think about what you're looking for in a man and what you appreciate about men and think about those qualities. And when you meet a new guy, if you are single, just give him a chance to shine. It's not difficult. Men can be some of the most simple and basic people to get to know. They're not as complicated as we make them out to be sometimes. There are complications, obviously. I mean, they're human beings. So they have their own complex, obvious emotions that go with it. But truthfully, if you just broke it down and just listen to men speak, their needs are very simple and basic. There's not a lot of complication in what they want and what they need. For men, the most important thing that they want is usually appreciation. If you can just learn how to say thank you. I was watching a movie the the other day. And just, you know, I look for tidbits because movies and certain things that I watch, they're a reflection of what the mindset is of people today and right now. And in the movie, it was one of Tyler Perry's movies. Unfortunately, I don't know which one it was because I came in toward the end of the movie. But Angela Bassett was in it as well as Rick Fox, the former NBA player. And the scene that I'm talking about is where apparently she has returned home to her father. You know, she found out that this gentleman has passed away and it turned out to be her father, whatever. She's gone home for the funeral and she's meeting her family for the first time. But at the end of the first meeting with the family, she's actually taking out this bag of trash. You know, she's got this beautiful dress on and she's walking outside, and Rick Fox walks up to her and says, "Here, let me take that for you," meaning the bag of trash. And she looked at him and said, "No, I've got it." She goes, "I can take care of it." He's like, "No." He goes, "Where I've come from," he goes, "a man takes care of that for you." She's like, "Well, I can handle it." And, you know, that's how we are. Eventually, he looked at her and kind of smiled. He took the bag of trash from her. He says, "Let me help you." And that is such a big point because when it comes to how women deal with men nowadays, we act like we don't need them. You know, we can do everything for ourselves. We can fix our cars. We can take out our own trash. We can hold the door open for ourselves. We don't need them. But you know what, ladies? If you want to learn how to love a man, let him be a man. Let him step up and help you. Let him assist you. I see it all the time when I'm out in public. A man open the door for a woman, and I've seen women get upset about it. You know, she'll look at him and give him a dirty look for opening the door for her. Are you serious? He's just being thoughtful. He's just being courteous. But that anger and that bitterness I said beforehand that women carry because of the trust issues and just whatever internal issues they're dealing with individually causes them to shut men out. I can do it myself. But if you want to learn how to love a man and be in a relationship, you have to learn how to open up your heart. You have to learn how to open up your space and allow him to come in and stand before you as a man. You know, my big thing is how to create a king. You know, if you want, women talk about all these wonderful qualities they want in a man, but you know something? If he shows up, you turn him away because there'd be something about him that you'd find to be annoying. So if you want to learn how to love a man, first and foremost, let him stand before you and just be. Learn how to look at him and appreciate the things that make him so wonderful, that make him so different from us. So I'm going to keep this audio short, but like I said, first and foremost, if you learn how to love a man, learn how to appreciate a man, learn how to appreciate men. So this is where I'm going to sign up today for this audio, but I thank you for listening and stay tuned for more. Talk to you soon. Once again, this is Madame C with RomanceSexandLove.com. Bye-bye.